Howdy, y'all. Riggs here. We're back with your throwback week of Spintires. Now, we're on a map today. This will be my favorite map. Now, I was going to do Blackwater Canyon, but unfortunately, I found a Chinese knockoff of the map. And then I remembered, oh, wait a minute. Evans Creek, which has been remade, but it was only a remake for Spintires that came out in 2017. I'm actually running the original 2014 version of the map, so because that's what I have. I actually don't have the remake. So anyway, we have our tow truck all set up. QM's 2006 was it? Chevy Silverado, and or no, 2008. But the truck we're going to be driving is Brute Terrors 1999 GMC Toy. Now, this is a very fun trail truck, which I keep forgetting you cannot use the controller in this little menu. So, we can put stacks or we can put a rack. We're going to put the rack because those stacks put out a lot of coal. And, yeah. Fuel cans, okay. Small beacon, no. We'll put the toolbox in. And do we want that large beacon? No, we don't need that. Alright. Now, let's look at the wheels and tires. Now, again, we got to figure out how to get wheels and tires put into Mudrunner. So, and this truck needs to come over to Mudrunner, please. So, yeah, here's the TSL beadlock. You got your Thornbirds. Maxxis M8090, which I love, and then the Midas, which are essentially monster truck tires. Now, we're going to go with the Maxxis here, just because I love these tires. They're very capable, and they'll go pretty much anywhere you want to take them. Yeah. So, let's move it on, shall we? Now, when I remembered this map, like, I didn't want to do it because there's a particular YouTuber out there that just spent a lot of time on this map. And I just, yeah, kind of got sick of it for a little bit and then ended up forgetting about it. In fact, so bad I forgot who had made it. And I did look it up, and it's actually Moeron. So that's our third map this week that he has made. I mean, what does that tell you? Best map maker of all time? Right up there with Blackwater, I have to say. Like those two, oh, amazing work. So we'll stop right here. Keep forgetting. I'm never going to get used to that after spending so much time with Mudrunner. That's it. Okay. Can't carry it in the toolbox. Oh, wow. I forgot how idiotic sometimes it can get on this map. Like, if you don't take that right, you just do exactly what I did and move in on your side. Now, I could have stayed on the main road because there's a few more trails out there. I could have actually cut back to where we crossed the creek. But there's just something about this hill. I hate the Spintires, or the shifter in Spintires. Yeah, there's just something about this hill that I just have to hit it every time I'm on this map. And she won't go up in high. Oh no. I mean, she's gonna have to go up in low. Or we're gonna have to winch. Now, most trucks I have to winch up here. I mean, I hate running things up in high. Because, I mean, you end up going too fast once you hit the top. Alright, we're gonna winch it. I'm gonna go to that one. Actually, no, we want to run off that one. Actually, we can just go to that one. kind of bending through the hill. But yeah, if you take this going too fast, you kind of ramp off, and then there's an edge right there. Yeah, I kind of use the menu as a cheat. I, I mean, you don't have to open that up to turn off the. Wow. You don't have to open that up to turn off the winch, but it's a little bit easier for me than just hitting the circle button. I mean, R1 opens out the menu, so why not use it? I mean, when you got your finger on the gas, what's the closest button? I mean, yeah, you could use your thumb, but yeah. Now this truck is not the truck I was going to take either. I was actually going to take Bregel's Hummer H2 because I love running around in that vehicle, but I couldn't find it in my collection. So I managed to find download, and when I downloaded it, it said replace files. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's just the menu that I'm using with Spintires Plus involved, right? I'm not using the classic menu with all the pictures of the trucks. It's just one big group of text, right? And then you just click the checkbox or click on the vehicle. It's actually, like, Spintires Plus is a great tool for the menus, especially with the maps, because with the classic view in Spintires, you can't scroll through the maps, but you can on the truck menu. It's weird. So if you want to have multiple maps, Spintires Plus is the way to go. Yeah, I could have gone another way, but I do remember this map, and this way is a lot more fun. What do I like about this map? What makes it my fifth favorite? Well, obviously, what makes this one my favorite? Well, simply because it was that close between Blackwater Canyon and this one. But as soon as I had found about a month ago that Chinese knockoff of Blackwater Canyon, I was like, you know what? I can't do it. I can't do it. Now, I will do that Chinese knockoff unless somebody remakes Blackwater Canyon. If anybody remakes a map, please give the original author full credit. I mean, invite them to be, I can't remember what it's called now. Like, creator credit on the Steam Workshop. Or something like that. Like, invite them in there if you can. I mean, even if you're doing all the hard work of, like, redoing the whole map from scratch, you still got to give them credit because it was their map in the first place. And, yeah, you're making a copy. And I've seen a few of those out there. There's actually a couple Blackwater Canyons that I've seen on the Steam Workshop. And Blackwater is not getting any credit whatsoever. And this is actually one of my favorite parts right here, is just being able to roll over these little bumps, especially in this track. Now, why am I not doing it in automatic, or why am I only keeping it in low 3? Well, here's why. I mean, automatic works, but okay. Where am I here? Oh, went the wrong way. We don't want to cross the river here. Like, automatic works, but you might as well just do low 3 because you're just going to slow down going up over the bumps anyway. So you might as well keep a consistent pace. And second of all, I mean, you end up going too fast down the hills. And thirdly, well, when you get to something like this, yeah, it could be easier to get up into high if you can shift it quick enough. But the Spintires shifter is a real big nuisance. There we go. And this is high. I mean, yeah, we got up there a bit quicker, but you're going too fast, stuff like that's going to happen. So we're going to pop that back into low 3. Bring up our winch and flip it back up. Close enough. So yeah, that's why I drive most of the time in low 3. It's a great trailing gear overall for most vehicles. Now sometimes you got to put it into automatic, and actually sometimes high is actually a really good trailing gear, but you end up picking up a lot of road damage just because it. I don't know what it does, but this just keeps everything locked up in place and perfect, ready to go. Now we just went through a very hilly terrain, forest area. Now we're in a swamp, and this is why I like this map, is it changes. And I mean, you would have seen this swamp anyway, but if you look over there, that's where the trail, after we'd gone down that very long steep hill, it would have gone over to those trees over there. And I mean, yeah, we just got out of trees anyway, but this just this particular trail is the most fun on the map. We definitely brought the wrong vehicle, like for this particular map, but I had to run the toy. Like it's just one behind the Hummer. Like we started with the favorite vehicle at the top and least favorite map, and now we're at the favorite map and least favorite vehicle, right? But if I could have found that Hummer, oh, I would have brought it along. And again, the trucks that I've shown this week are just meant for trailing purposes. Now I've got other vehicles that I would use for, hauling lumber or whatever as rescue vehicles. Like for example, Brute's '99 Chevy, or no, GMC Sierra Dually, like 2500 Dually, like it, or 3500 Dually. Was it 25 or 35? Either way, y'all get the idea. Like that one is a logging truck. I mean, you can bring a flat deck and tow like a rig like this around, but come on, you're already on an off-road map. Why do you have to tow a truck to a trail? Seriously. Now, if this was something like GTA 5 or, then I could understand towing a vehicle, right? Big, huge map. You want to do some off-roading. You're in the city. Yeah, you get the picture. But yeah, this swampy area, I mean, it's got a trail going through it. It's a very nifty trail. I'm not gonna lie, I do remember trying out the remake, and going through here made the difference for me. I think going through here was better in the original on this stretch than actually on the remake. Now, it's been a long time, but I vaguely remember those thoughts. I might have to come back on the channel here with the remake. We'll see. And just an FYI, I am making an important announcement on Monday, so make sure you're subscribed with the notifications on, because it is a rather important announcement that could be very life-changing for me. So make sure you have that notification bell on and you are subscribed to my channel in order so you do not miss that announcement. And we hit a rough patch. See, if you don't get it bang on, you're in trouble when you try to get it in high. Come on, get some speed up. Damn it. Okay, get back on the road. And give me some speed. There you go. Now, a lot of vehicles can get up that, but it is a very slippery hill to try and get up. Now, there's another one that's actually a lot more difficult, and most vehicles you need to winch up. And that's not that one when we cross the river, I'll tell you that. I mean, I probably could have gotten up that hill with enough run, but it's just for safety's sake is why I winch up on that one on the river. Now I gotta check this here. We going the right way here? If we turn, where do we go? Yeah. How are we looking for time? We got 5 minutes. I kind of want to continue on up this trail, but I know everything's gonna change again if we take that right-handed turn. So we're gonna take that righty. All right. So yes, next week we will get back into Riggs Line Haul, starting on Monday. I will be doing a few episodes of that next week, and well, you know what? I will wait till I make that announcement to fill y'all in on Monday. So, like I said, make sure you subscribe for that. Whoa, anybody see that glitchy tree for a second? Like a hologram. A very unstable one. Now, you gotta love this truck. You gotta. Like, what is not to love about just the way it flexes, and the model is great. Hey, Brute, you're probably not watching this, but if you are, would you mind, please, porting this over to Mudrunner? You'd make a lot of people happy. All the rest of y'all, if he doesn't within the next 2 weeks, get on his Steam Workshop page and start requesting this like crazy. Or if you happen to build trucks, I'll try and approach him and ask if you can remake it, because I do know that Brute is not very serious on porting a lot of his mods over. He'd rather continue to build new ones. But I think if enough people ask for it, he'll do a port. And Bregel, you need to put your Hummer H2 on the Steam Workshop and port it over as well. Yeah, it's the download. You can't download it off of spintires.anl right now. I did find it on spintiremod2014.eu or something like that. Now we're getting back up into some hills, and I mean, you can see that this truck has got some balls to get up those hills. It's just a matter of how slippery those hills are and how long they are too. Just trying to line it up to take a picture here, but I've been trying to take moving snapshots whenever I can, but I'm just not getting the ones I want. Now here's going to be a bit of a tougher incline. Up you go, big girl. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. See, there you go. There you are. Atta girl. And for the record, I do that with my personal real truck too. I talk to her like a woman. Treat her well. You know, give her a bath every once in a while too. She does need that. I mean, she's not going to wash herself, right? That's how us guys are. We treat our vehicles like our best woman, right? At least I hope y'all do. If you have a vehicle, I hope you treat her like gold. And if you're married or have a girlfriend, you better treat her the same. If not a little bit better, otherwise she'll get a little bit jealous. are stuck, and I didn't mean to gear it. What I wanted to do was grab the winch. And that's one of the things I like about the original Spintires is there's a lot of things that are still rough around the edges, right? Now, I think in Mud Runner we would have been able to clear that just because the physics are a little bit better. But that's, I mean, I just like that little bit of rough around the edges. Oh no, now I got a winch again. Come on, girl. You can get through this. Getting there, you're getting there, come on. Nope. Ain't happening. We'll winch it. We took the wrong angle. Okay, we missed the stick, or the fallen tree. Now we're kind of on top of a mountain here. And, I mean, we're past the 20-minute mark, but I'm just going to go a little bit further here. I mean, you're still up in a treed area, but just, it's so scenic, but yet so challenging, this map. And that's why it makes the top of the list, because it's that perfect element of, or perfect combination of scenic and challenge and fun, right? You can't, I mean, yeah, you're going to have a little bit of patience, but as long as you have that a little bit of patience, you're going to have fun. If you do not have any patience, you're not going to have fun on this map. Because if you don't, you can't. Like, that's just the way it is. Now, do I want to go this way? Yes, I did. There's a fuel right there, and there's another one at the top of this hill. Now, I want to continue going straight because one of the toughest parts on the map is actually just around the corner here, and I don't know if this truck is going to do it. That's why I'm going the distance a little bit here as far as our time frame goes. Like we're hit 23-minute mark. This might be a 30-minute video, but seeing as this is the #1 map for me out of Spintires, I think it earned the right for a 30-minute video, if not longer. It's just a matter of getting over to this part of the map. If we'd had the Hummer, we would have been here already, but I guarantee you the Hummer would not be going up this hill. Yeah, you heard me right. It's an uphill. And this should give you a clue as to what kind of uphill. Yeah, it's all rock. Now, I prefer to go down it, and there's a way to do that. Just because a lot of vehicles can't handle. So I'm hoping I brought good enough tires that can climb up these rocks no problem. But as you can see, just got to work it a little bit. We in the, no we're not. We've got room to maneuver. Oh, come on. Get up there. Let's try high end to low 2 here. Nope, we got to go low 3. So what are we hitting on? Alright, we'll try going this way. No, how about this way? Now, I know it's trying to get up there. All we gotta do is just find that right angle of attack, and we're good. So, was this it right here? Nope, it's gonna slip off. Darn it. Come on, girl. You can do it. We need that. We need Rob Schneider to get in here and just randomly appear and say, "You can do it!" Right? Yeah. And that's it. Just one time, and then he can go because I don't like the guy. And if he sticks around, I'll be liable to punch him in the face. He just annoys me, that's all. I'm sure he's not a bad individual. Yeah, we're not going to get up this, y'all. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like it. But again, only if you truly enjoyed this video. Like, honestly enjoyed it. Don't just like the videos, give it a thumbs up because I asked you to. I mean, I want to be able to work hard, or at least work a bit for it, right? If you didn't like this video, leave a comment. Tell me how I can make it better for you, or could have made it better, and then maybe I'll learn from it and do better and make everybody happy. Well, you can never make everybody happy. I know that. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I mean, 102 people have, so why haven't you? And when you do, hit that notification bell. As I already said in this video, I am making a big announcement on Monday. So make sure you have that hit, because I will be doing it as a premiere. In fact, I might even do it as a live stream. So make sure that you have that notification bell, because if it is a live stream, you ain't going to want to miss it. And just to leave things off here, till next time, y'all have a good one.